And good morning, dear ones. Robert Brzezinski with you. It is the 10th, I believe. The 10th. It is the 10th. It's the 10th of May, and it is time for morning prayers. And somehow my banner with the morning prayer got erased. Oh well, that's what happens in the world sometimes. Things get missing and they get erased in the digital world. Hey, folks, it's Sunday morning. Great time to kick back and watch all kinds of great, wonderful spiritual programming that's out there today. You've got every known community that I know of is pretty much online at some point today. I'll be hanging out with the Center for Spiritual Living Denver at around 10 a.m. Mountain Time. The wonderful Reverend Mark Gilbert is there today, and Mark always brings a very intelligent and entertaining talk as well. So I invite you to come on over to the CSL Denver page on Facebook at around 10 and join us for that. And do remember, this program is about prayer. So while we give people a chance to come into the room, please do jot down that email address, revbriz@spiritevolving.com, and send over an email. If you're looking to celebrate something is going really well and you want to celebrate that in prayer, send that over. If there's something you're unsure of and a question you need answered, send that over. If you're moving through a healing experience and you want a deeper affirmation of the truth of your life and your recovery, send that over. And get your prayers in my prayer requests. I get people all the time sending me prayer requests, and people all the time sending me a thank you when they experience a demonstration from that request as well. So, and that's this thing that we do, this spiritual mind treatment, these prayers, uh, they're not a begging and beseeching prayer. They're an affirmation of life. They're a celebration of what we want, what we desire, and what we wish to experience in the world and in our lives. And that's what we're going to get to here. So the if you're in a comfortable place and you're feeling good about it and you want to close your eyes, please do, and relax and really just hmm, let yourself be. Let yourself be present to this moment. Let yourself be present to this moment and join in a recognition of the one, of God, the source and supply of all life, that one infinite wellspring of love and light and beauty, of truth and health and wealth and well-being and abundance. It's all God. Every word, every thought, every experience, every heartbeat, every life, no matter the size, no matter the expression, it's an expression of God's life. So I recognize each one here as a divine emanation of God's life. That each one that hears these words now in another time, in another dimension, each one expressing an absolute and amazing divine expression of God's life. We each are the amazingness of God's life taking shape, taking form here on the planet at this time. And what I know is I know that in that, there's a great and glorious vision that is emerging. There's an awe-inspiring vision of where life is going, of where this thing called humanity is going. See, collectively, we're all on the planet and we're all doing our own thing, and everybody's doing their thing and their thing and their thing. And in the midst of it all, each is being called to awaken to their spiritual magnificence. Each one is doing exactly that, whether they know it or not. Whether it's it's something we're active and conscious of, or it's just happening unconsciously, each one is evolving into their spiritual magnificence, into their human magnificence, into healing every part and every aspect of their body temple. physical body, mental body, emotional body, spiritual body, healing all of that through this time, through this experience. So I do stand in absolute awe of the grandeur and the glory of what's happening on planet Earth right now. For while there is this appearance of division and destruction and death, and in God, this is a great resurrection. This is a great revelation. And I turn to see that truth. Otherwise, I allow my humanness to wallow in the muck and the mire and the conspiracies and the questions and the doubt and the shame and the suffering. Or I turn and I face the divine. Or I turn and I accept the truth of the divine. God's got this. This isn't for us to figure out. This isn't for me to figure out. This is an opportunity for me to step into the truth, to step into the magnificence and the glory, to step into a greater way of being. And if I know that's what's happening in my life, I know that's happening for everyone everywhere at some level, in some way. Each one being called to say yes to stepping into the glorious newness of this coming emerging vision for humanity's expression on the planet. And that is the affirmation I claim this day. See, there is no going back anyway, so it doesn't do any good to look back. Cast the eye upward. Cast thine eye upward and see God, and see the light, and see the glory of it all. Life continues. There are new ways of being in community, new ways of being in relationships, friends and families, neighbors. We smile behind the mask, and still we feel the smile. And soon enough, we hug again. Till then, I do the inner work. I work on myself. I do that work of knowing that everything I bring to this planet matters. I know that same truth for each one that hears these words. And I invite each one to join in that same contemplation, that same deep contemplation this day, knowing that every piece and every part of you matters. Your mind, your thoughts, your ideas, your voice, your heartbeat, your love, your compassion, your caring, all that makes a difference in the evolution of humanity, in this thing called life. I still feel so blessed. Blessed to be surrounded by such creative, amazing people. Blessed to know that the next generation is alive and well and working on whatever it is that's calling them. That everyone on this planet in this moment is exactly where they must be for the highest and the best of all. That we are each, no matter what the experience we are each, that each one is going through, we are each called to be where we are, and where we are is perfect. Both in the mental and the emotional body, where we are physically, where we are spiritually, it's all perfect. And it's all part of this growing, expanding spiral, this upward growing, expanding spiral of becoming, of living, of life. And no matter where we are, the end is assured. The goal is assured. Our success, our failures, our life, our evolution, and our transformation is assured. And then eventually our transition to another dimension. It is all assured as we make this human journey along this cosmic spiral of love and light and beauty. And I am being reminded that it is, at the end of the day, no matter what the words, no matter what the images, no matter how it all sounds or how it all feels, at the very end of the day, it comes back to love. For it has been said that every activity is an expression of love or a cry out for more love. And I know just as we inhale and exhale, each one is doing that all day, every day, all the time. We are expressing love and we are crying out for more love, sharing the love we have and receiving the love that is given. In there, there is God. So I claim for each one that hears these words an experience of that love this day, an experience of sharing the love that they have and accepting and receiving the love that's available. To give love and allow love, to be love. I am grateful in this moment to recognize the wellspring of love that is all about, all around it, to recognize that it is not I doing the work, but God doing the work. I am grateful to know that all is well in God's world. So I loose this word into the law that must say yes, and in fact is already demonstrating. I loose this word into that law, knowing God's got it. I get out of the way, and it is done. So I affirm this truth and invite anyone here that hears these words and vibrates in this truth to join in a giant affirmation of this word as we say together, and so it is. Mm. And so, it is. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, dear ones, for being with me this morning. Oh, Ursula, good morning, dear one. Great to see you here. And Suzanne, great to see you here. So glad you're with me. So glad you're here with you, with all of us. Okay, so what's going on, folks? Some of you already know, maybe you haven't heard, but there's really some fun stuff coming. This is the next big one. I'm doing it. This starts on Monday the 18th, so not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. I need next week to make sure I'm getting up on time, start getting my body to get up in the early mornings. So this will start on the 18th. It's a 21-day journey, activating your soul's purpose. We've got some time here still, and the beautiful part about all of this is it's all in a private Facebook group. So you'll be able to see the posts that your fellow journeymen, journey women, journey people, for those that are on the journey with us, you'll be able to see their posts in the group. You'll be able to post in the group. All the videos will go to the group, will be broadcast through the group. So you'll want to go to the group page in the morning, and that's where the broadcast will be. And they'll be archived right there as well. So if you have to miss a day, or if this isn't the right time frame for you, you can do this program anytime throughout the day. You just have to wait until we're done with the live broadcast at 7:45, and then it's pretty much immediately available. You get started at 8 o'clock Mountain Time if you need it, or however that translates. So we would love to have you be a part of this. There's a couple of ways that you can get involved. Number one, you can send me an email, revbriz@Spirit Evolving, or just drop a notice or comment in the comment box with this program, and then I will get you in, send you an invite from the page. There it is. And I knew I had a web page set up for this. And then there is a landing page, Activate Your Soul's Purpose 21-Day Journey of Enlightenment, 21dayjourney.gr8.com, 21dayjourney.gr8.com. Leave your name there, and you'll get a confirmation email that explains how to request access to the group. Once I've got you in the group, you're in the program, and there's no cost for this. This is a gift. This is part of my personal effort to move on to a gifting economy. And so I'm going to gift this into the world and trust that those that find value will share the gift, either with myself or with someone else, and that the gifts will come my way through this great thing that we call the universe and God as well. So I invite you to check that out and join us over there. Now remember, it is a Sunday morning, so that means time for some good old-fashioned spirituality out there on the web today. And I wanted to remind everybody that on Fridays, a good buddy of mine and I now have a new podcast. Ministertalk.transistor.fm. And if you want to check that out, we just released episode number 4. We're having a great time. I've got a little, there's the podcast image for it, Ministers Talking Bleep. So join us for that. Check that out. It's a half an hour. I think it's a good program. We're having good conversations, and I think you'll enjoy the conversation. So check it out. I'll be back again later tonight, folks, 8:15 p.m. with evening prayers, and a great way to wrap up the Sunday. Until then, thank you for joining us this morning. I trust you have a great day. Make it a glorious day. Make it your day. I love you. You are loved, and you are loved. Peace and blessings. We'll see you next time. Bye now.